Hey peeps, we are back. We are talking The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 11, episode 19. Hey, before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. So this post is extremely late and I am so sorry, but Netflix was calling, okay? I have spent the last few days watching Midnight Mass and the Squid Games over on the Netflix. And let me just say, I enjoyed both of those. You know, I got a real Stephen King vibe from the Midnight Mass. It was a little odd, but I had it figured out. You know, I told my sister, I said, I know exactly what's happening here. And I was right. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna brag, but I'm pretty good at predicting television programs. Anyway, the Squid Game, oh my gosh. If you haven't seen it, get into it. If you have the Netflix, check it out. I'm just saying. Okay, so moving on. Before we get into The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, let's get into Watch What Happens Live. There was a couple of polls that I was really interested in. There was a question on Watch What Happens Live, and the question was, after Erica's apology, whose side are you on now? And 86% said they were on Sutton's side. That's obvious. That apology was so fake and raggedy. It was just ridiculous. How are you going to apologize in this woman's face and then go directly to the confessionals to talk trash? Oh no, I'm not really apologizing. I mean, let it go, ma'am. The next question was, who kisses Erica's butt the most? 20% Kyle? I think that could be raised. I really do. At 5% for Dorit could definitely be higher than that. And 65% for Lisa Rinna. I feel that it could be higher for Lisa Rinna as well. I mean, seriously. Listen, the best part about Watch What Happens Live, which I didn't watch the full 30 minutes because I'm tired. I've been watching Squid Games. Anyway, the best part that I saw was when Andy called Kyle out for talking about Erica behind her back, but not being brave enough to say it in her face.
Kyle, you have not shared your thoughts on Erica's situation directly to her face. So in lieu of having a balcony where you can share your opinions adjacently, let's indulge in the slumber party tradition of talking behind someone's back.
Hey, Andy. You know, I love a little Andy Cohen from time to time. What I also like is Andy did admit.
Opinion on the claims Bethany made about Tom on her podcast.
Well, you tell me.
We talk about this on the reunion too. She listened.
We were told the same
she
things.
did tell us those things.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Kyle did say that she didn't spread the rumor around. She said that this is just Lisa Vanderpump trying to be relevant using her name pretty much. Girl, bye. I believe Lisa Vanderpump over you any day. Okay, so moving on. The reunion is a 4-part reunion. It airs in early October. The season starts filming for season 12 at the end of October. So it looks as if going into this next season 12, there's going to be some arguing between Kyle and Erica, and maybe a little bit of Dorit, and of course we know Sutton. But also, supposedly, all of the ladies are coming back. We still have to be bothered with Lisa, and I am hearing that it's possible that Denise Richards will be back. I would love to see Denise Richards back, but I would also love to see Lisa Vanderpump back. With Kyle making comments about Lisa trying to be relevant by using her, I really do need Lisa Vanderpump to come back and grab the crown. Kyle thinks she's wearing it, but she's really not. This season, there's 2 crowns, and they're being worn by Garcelle and Sutton. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, so this episode picks off where it left off. The ladies are in Del Mar, and they are going on a fabulous, and I do mean fabulous, winery trip. All the ladies except for Erica. Now listen, I am going to Google and find out how much it costs to go on this little winery train ride thing. I mean, a trolley, whatever. Don't judge me, peeps. Anyway, this was just beautiful. They were just going from winery to winery, tasting this wine. I would have absolutely enjoyed every second of that. It was beautiful, wasn't it? Kathy knows how to put together a trip. So the ladies are enjoying this beautiful day, and out of nowhere, you know, Dorit has to come up with something because she's got nothing. No storyline this year. So she's off Garcelle's back. So now she's got to jump back on the Erica train. So when nobody was asking, she wanted to let everybody know that her and Kyle spoke to Erica that morning. And Erica is really upset about Tom's brother becoming his conservator. And Erica thinks it's not okay, you know, for everybody to, you know, not be there to support Tom. But, you know, Sutton makes a statement later in the episode that says, well, are you supporting Tom? No. And you're his wife. You are still married to him. You kind of abandoned Tom as well. As a matter of fact, at the beginning, didn't you tell us that you waited for Tom to go to work and then you snuck out with items that you stole and moved into your new place? So you're not quite standing beside Tom right now either. So, girl, stop harassing the rest of the people who have decided to jump ship. If the wife can jump ship, so can the rest. You know, they start talking about the burglary at the house, and you know, the crazy thing is the detectives say allegedly Tom never had any interaction with this alleged burglar. They said that Tom stated that he thought somebody was in his closet and he thought it was his son. That Tom never interacted with this burglar. So I'm not sure what caused his glaucoma to act up and then end up at the hospital having this glaucoma surgery. You know, when they start to tell the story to Garcelle, Garcelle says the same thing that all of us, and Dorit and Kyle, everybody said.
And then the son ends up getting in an accident and rolling his car 4 times. Yes.
You cannot make this up.
Because it was snowing.
Snowing?
Snowing.
What? It just can't even be real. Flipping cars, snow. I mean, we're freaking live in LA. Like, I haven't seen snow in LA since I was 11, so.
True. It's all true. It's all true story.
I mean, Erica's stories are unbelievable because they're hard to believe.
But how did she know? I'm just curious.
I feel like...
I'm just asking a
girl.
This story is a bit confounded. And the more stuff that comes in, the more it doesn't make sense.
If they don't quit playing with us, you know, listen, the only people that actually have their BS meter turned all the way up is Sutton and Garcelle. Kathy is in La La Land. She's always happy and ready for a massage. The rest of the ladies are sitting there, especially Lisa. It's all true. It's all true. Every word is so true. I think that she's got something on Lisa. Lisa, what does she have on you, hon? What have you done? Girl, please stop this. You look ridiculous. I'm just saying. I would also just like to say, Lisa, everybody realizes that you're the biggest liar at the table. Who is buying this? I mean, seriously. And Kyle is the second biggest liar at the table. Both of you stifle. Sutton, listen, for your own safety, please, ma'am, just don't say anything. Especially if you are around Lisa, Dorit, or Kyle. I don't understand why Sutton hasn't put this together yet. When you speak about Erica to those three, they always take it back and they blow it up and make it bigger. And it's so weird because they love to sit around talking to Sutton. They like to get her revved up. They like her to tell them what she thinks. And then they talk about what they think. But they never mentioned it to Erica. They only happen to remember the things that Sutton said. Sutton, stop talking to them. So Kathy gets this headache and decides she needs to go back to get a massage in the middle of this wonderful winery trolley trip. And she said that she's got headaches and neck aches like this ever since she had some sort of Barbie commercial shoot back in 1967. And she got hit by a golf ball. I said, are we taking it all the way back to 1967? Okay. Oh, Kathy. Go on and get your daggone massage. You don't have to explain to us. Now, Kyle's impersonation of Sutton's walk and Erica was really good, and Sutton was hilarious too. And it was nice to see them all laughing and joking and having a great time.
Oh my God, Sutton! Sutton, you see her?
Someone's gotta walk.
I gotta walk slow.
Oh my God.
It's killing me.
I don't do that. Don't make me wheel over there.
We're not good. The door is shut.
Yeah. Honey, I've got nothing to say to you.
I just really hate when Sutton is sitting there and she's trying her best not to get into confrontations, how Kyle loves to throw Sutton under the bus. Please leave this woman alone. Leave this woman alone because you are scared as hell of Erica. You don't want to be confronted by Erica, so why should you keep putting this off on Sutton? Sutton is scared. She doesn't want to be confronted by crazy Erica. I'm just saying, leave the woman alone. It's not funny. So Dorit and Kyle, there they go, talking to Sutton again. They're talking about Erica, and of course, you know they're collecting information. I done told you, Sutton, stop talking in front of the two of them.
He said alleged.
Yesterday,
She said alleged yesterday. He allegedly was unconscious for 12 hours. How are you allegedly unconscious?
Now everything is alleged. I think y'all allegedly drank the Kool-Aid because you're not even looking at the facts.
You know, Sutton is the only person that is talking and thinking and looking at the facts. You know, Dorit and Kyle, they act as if they understand what's going on. They know that Erica's full of crap whenever they're just talking to Sutton. But whenever they're talking to Erica, it's as if it's all rainbows and happiness.
Hi there.
Oh,
hi.
taking the easy road, I see. The low road.
Let's go back to not talking.
That low road comment was really ridiculous. Sutton is the same woman that came to cheer you up when you were going through your divorce. She is the same woman that offered you money to help you get through your rough times. And she's on the low road. You know, she's living her life, not allegedly using stolen victims, orphans, and widows' money. I'm just saying.
You know, this man's done a lot for a lot of people. People can step up.
Yeah, he did a lot of good, but if he did the things he's being accused of, did a lot of really bad shit.
He's done a lot for a lot of people that could come in and help right now.
Ay, ay, ay.
There's something weird about this. Like, they want to prove that they are her friend rather than ask questions. Come on. Compare that to last year with Denise.
You know what? Sutton and Garcelle are giving them the side eye for sure. You ladies are full of crap. Are you kidding me? It's so odd. They were so reckless and just rude and nasty and out of control with Denise. But we're all right with Erica. We're okay with Erica and her behavior. We're okay with these stupid stories. We're all right with her allegedly using these victims' money. It's fine. It's fine. It's Erica. But Denise can't allegedly have a little sex with Brandy Glanville. I mean, what? That whole thing about Erica's son and asking her about Armie Hammer, we don't care. Please. Armie Hammer, yuck. Okay, moving on from that. And that whole, he doesn't ask her about her social media because mama's broke and she's trying to pay the bill.
Oh my God, Erica, you're entertaining me so much. Please keep going.
I just, Heather.
I think everyone's been kissing Erica's ass and going around, just making everything seem perfect. It seems phony. It all seems phony to me.
Say that twice, Garcelle. Seriously? These women are fake as hell. Everybody's chuckling it up. That's not funny. And can I also say that Erica's makeup was horrendous. Now listen, I don't even wear makeup. When you guys see me in these videos, this is the only thing that you ever see is lipstick or lip gloss. And I don't have any makeup on. I mean, I don't wear makeup throughout my everyday life. I only wear makeup if I'm going somewhere and it's like a special occasion or somebody's birthday, maybe my birthday, you know, but I don't wear a lot of makeup. That was horrible. I could have done better. I mean, it was given a little baby Jane. I just watched that last weekend or the weekend before last with Betty Davis and Joan Crawford. But yeah, I thought she was sending a letter to daddy. I'm just saying, that makeup was horrific. Moving on. Sutton is sitting there quietly, trying not to start no mess, trying not to be yelled at. You know, she's sitting there quietly, and Kyle makes the comment, oh, Sutton isn't even talking now. Kitty got your tongue. Ma'am, could you leave her the hell alone? I am getting sick of Kyle. Girl, I'm sick of you. Jeez Louise. I'm telling you, on October the 15th, when the new Halloween movie comes out, if Michael Myers kills Kyle, I'm gonna be the only one cheering in the audience. I mean, seriously, girl, you working my nerves. And I think her character's name was Lindsay. Yeah, Lindsay. I love all the Halloween is my favorite horror movie franchise. Halloween, and I have the particular ones that are my favorite. I'm gonna have to make a video about that. I am so serious. Halloween is my thing. But anyway, girl, zip it. Later in the episode, you hear her say,
Just don't talk, Sutton. Just smile, nod, sip your drink.
really? Now it's okay for her to be quiet? Leave Sutton alone. I'm putting you on notice. Leave Sutton alone. Watching Erica and Kyle and Dorit and Lisa laugh and joke and act ridiculous, it was almost as if you were watching the Stepford Wives, right? Because Garcelle and Sutton is staring and looking and thinking, what is happening right now? Why you guys are acting so, what? They are stuck up Erica's butt for sure. So the next day you see Garcelle, she's over at Sutton's room. Erica is downstairs in the room underneath Sutton's. And Sutton is on the phone with Lisa Rinna as well. And they're all talking about Erica and how different she was, how friendly she was.
We were saying that we've never seen that side of her, really.
Yes, they are talking about me.
Tell them to stop. I think maybe she was on her head.
Hold on. I think she hears us.
It's Erica, and I can hear everything you're saying about me.
Oh, Erica is listening to us.
Where are you?
You know I can hear your f***ing ass, right? You better not be saying bad about me.
First of all, ma'am, cut the mess. Seriously, at the time that they were talking, they weren't saying anything bad about Erica. So stop it. So Erica's talking to Kyle when they go out to play some kind of ball with Velcro. I don't know what that was. And they were talking about the bankruptcy trustees and how they've got to give up the house. And she was saying something about she's got to rebuild her life because she's got $0.
I'm out here rebuilding my life. But, girl, I have $0. And by the time those trustees are done with him, there'll be nothing. So I walk out of this with nothing.
Nobody wants to see themselves with nothing. But obviously, the victims here are the ones that need to be paid the money. It's plain and simple.
One of my lawyers looked at me and he goes, that is the most courageous thing I've ever heard.
Thought was this: you have $0? Really? But you've got an assistant, hair and makeup. And you're sitting there talking about your $0 at a 5-star resort drinking really expensive champagne. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And we saw those credit card invoices. You haven't been struggling, ma'am. You're still living in a $9,000 a month home. What's going on with these $0? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Were they playing pickleball? I have no idea. I have no idea what it was. I thought it had a ball with a little Velcro on it. I have no idea. And the whole conversation about Erica's attorney saying that she was courageous. Courageous for what? Allegedly not stealing any more of the victim's money? I mean, I don't know. I guess it takes a lot of courage to walk around with your nose up in the air and yelling and screaming at people, making sure that you have a glam squad and, dressed to the nines. I don't know. It takes courage to be out here, hanging out at the 5-star resort, having a little crab and lobster and picnics and all this champagne. I mean, dag on it. I don't know what I would do with myself. I mean, it takes all this courage for me to walk out here. Girl, shut up. Then Kathy hires a celebrity chef. They get on this boat that reminds me of the Goonies. It was a pirate ship, and I would have enjoyed every second on that ship, okay? These girls had a great time. But
Hey, it's okay.
Oh my God, they're talking.
I'll get through it. But I had to lash out, and I apologize.
You don't have to apologize.
But the important part is that we can keep going forward.
Yeah. Well, you're just too pretty to be mad at me.
Shut up.
Erica's giving me a mild apology, but I don't trust it. I mean, I want to, but I don't.
And you know what? I still mean all those nice things I say about you, and it'll take me a minute.
No, that's okay.
Do I want to work it out with Sutton? No. No, I don't. Here's the thing. I'm not going to ruin everybody else's trip just because I hate Sutton.
Is this you in any way trying to smooth things over or something?
No, I wouldn't smooth over. No. But I'm not going to ruin everybody else's trip. See, what a nice person I am. You know, I'm the best one in this group. I don't know why you guys devalue me so much. Clearly, I'm the most adult.
I'm thinking that she was a tiny bit drunk or something, allegedly. Maybe she had taken a little something. I don't know. Erica was different on this trip. First of all, the whole "don't call me a liar," ma'am, you're an absolute liar. You're right here in this woman's face acting as if you want to make up. But behind the scenes, you're talking all kinds of trash. Girl, give me a break. I don't know. To me, Erica she's proving that she's a liar over and over and over again. This phony apology, the whole "I'm broke with a glam squad." You never owned your behavior. Your apology just came off as ridiculous. And I'm tired of it. These are the real victims. These people are the victims, not you. You are not a victim. And I'm hearing allegedly that the money that they are finding, that her and her attorneys are trying to get her cut off the top before they pay these victims. That's what I'm hearing allegedly. And if that is the case, that just makes you look even worse. Stop this. What I did like was Sutton was not buying Erica's full apology. She knew that something was off about this. So I'm thinking that Erica's fake apology must have been convincing for Crystal, because Crystal does give Sutton an apology and it seemed heartfelt, and I hope it was real. I want Sutton and Crystal to be able to move on. You know, Crystal mentioned to her earlier in the day when they were sitting around the pool laughing and joking, they had such a good time. So I'm hoping that they can just move on from it. One thing that I cannot move on from was Sutton getting on that boat. Ma'am, it did not have to be that ridiculous. It really didn't. You have one good leg, one good foot. You could have hopped slowly. You could have slowly one-stepped it up the ladder. That whole backwards lift me up. I mean, it was dramatic. It was Sutton. I mean, seriously. And then they play this game of never have I ever in front of the captain. Now, Garcelle starts it off.
Never have I ever stolen anything.
Oh.
Oh.
Say it or don't say it. I don't like that shit. Never have I ever stolen anything. Really. Neither have I.
No.
You know, never have I stole something. You know, that was a lot. You know, Erica was not here for it. She was quite pissed, and she let it be known in her confessional. But they moved on, and of course, you know, Lisa Rinna always has to turn it into sexual. What I learned is Sutton might be a little nasty, and you know, it's okay. I also learned that Kathy says that she's not really a freak. She's just adventurous. And Erica's an outright freak, but who didn't know it? Who didn't know it? And you know, I'm not saying it's anything wrong with being a freak, because I'm not about to tell y'all my business, okay?
Yep. Never have I ever had anal sex.
Oh my God.
Oh, girl. All day, every
If you
day.
have.
Sutton Strack! Sutton Strack!
You have to
Sutton
drink it.
Strack!
You have
She just did!
Never have I ever had sex on an airplane bathroom.
Oh, girl.
In an airplane bathroom.
Wish I
Right.
had. I would have liked to, but I didn't.
Have I ever?
Never have I ever had sex in a doctor's office.
I've sex in the hospital, so I'll say I don't know.
What kind of doc-
I'm no freak. I'm adventurous.
Never have I ever strapped on and did another man.
No, I've not done that.
Oh my God. So if you love him, you'll go there.
I don't have to love him.
Oh.
I just gotta be down with it. I just need somebody to shut their mouth. I'm good.
Okay.
My problem is shut the up. Don't kiss and tell. I don't believe in that.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
My problem is shut up. Shut your mouth. Don't ever say that we were, I don't even know you.
Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna change the compass.
But I'm just saying, it was a very interesting and enlightening conversation in front of the captain. I personally would not have this game in front of this man. It's kind of embarrassing and fun at the same time. It was a little odd with Erica. You know, her behavior was odd and awkward, but they made it through. You know, Sutton, of course, couldn't make it through the end of the trip without a little tears. You know, her and Kathy had a conversation, and she hates to see how their relationship has deteriorated so badly. But, you know, Sutton is the one who's being honest. She is the one who's actually asking for facts. And, you know, I don't think she's doing it in a rude way either. You know, she tries to explain herself to Erica every chance she gets, and Erica shuts her down. But I'm looking forward to this 4-part reunion. I hear that it is going to be fireworks. If they're going to drag this out into 4 parts, it must be good. Don't play with us, Bravo. Don't play with our time. Seriously. Anyway, you guys, get down in the comments and let me know what you think. And until next time, bye.